To book a private reading, email me at tarotkite@hotmail.com. Thanks. Hi Pisces, welcome to your November 2016 Tarotscope, and make sure to check for your moon sign and your rising sign as well. Alright, and for the main focus, you got the Death card, and you also got the See the Signs card, and this card comes from the Messenger Oracle deck by Ravynne Phelan. Alright, and before I pulled your cards, I saw an image of the moon, and so I feel like it's really important for you to really pay attention to, your intuition this month. I feel like your intuition is spot on, and I feel like it's so important for you to really pay attention to your own intuition. Really pay attention to, how you're truly feeling with things. And I also feel like this month, you're getting some sort of clarity. I feel like you're seeing the truth with something. And, and I feel like you're, very intuitive this month. You're really in touch with your own intuition, but at the same time, I feel like you're being, very real, you're being very grounded, and I feel like you're going to see past, any deceptions, you're going to see past, any lies, I just feel like if somebody's not being honest with you, you're going to know that, I just feel like your intuition is spot on, and, you're able to see, what's real and, what's not. And I also, with the moon, I do feel like, you're being very nurturing as well, towards others. And I feel like you're wanting to enjoy, the comforts of home as well. I feel like you're just wanting to enjoy the day. Yeah, you're really wanting to enjoy that, nice cup of hot chocolate, and you're just really enjoying the day, and, and just enjoying the fall season. And also with the moon, I feel like you're in touch with, cycles. Like, I feel like you're, you're patient. Like, you're really, it's like that, something, isn't going to happen overnight. It's like planting seeds, your plants aren't going to grow overnight, you got to take the time to really nurture your dreams. And I feel like there is this nurturing side to you this month. I feel like you are being patient, and you are taking the time to really, nurture your dreams. Growing plants, it takes time. You got to plant the seeds and then water them and take care of them, and then when the time is right, they'll grow. You'll get results. And I feel like you are in touch with that. You're in touch that, I just feel like there's this patience from you, and that you're in touch with that, that things just take time. And I feel like you are taking the time to really nourish your dreams, and to really, take action on things. I feel like you're taking things in steps, and I feel like you realize that, I feel like you're patient, you're willing to go the distance, your dreams are worth it to you, and you don't care how long it's going to take you, and I think that's wonderful. And I feel like, you're aware that, some things take time. I feel like, you're really wanting to do a good job on things, you're not cutting any corners, you're not rushing, through things just to get things done, I just feel like, something is, very important to you. You're really nurturing it, For example, maybe you're really good at art. Maybe you're painting a new picture. And I feel like you're being very patient, and you're taking the time to really perfect it. You're not just rushing it out there. You want to make it good. And, you're taking that time. You're taking that time to really look at it and analyze it and see if you want to make changes to it. I just feel like you're really in tune with the process of doing something. I feel like you're just enjoying the moment, enjoying the day, just enjoying the process. You're just enjoying the process of, getting something done. You're just enjoying the journey, enjoying the ride. It's like a road trip, It's like, I just feel like you're this energy is like, enjoying a road trip, just enjoying whatever is going to come your way. You're just enjoying the process of getting to your destination. And yeah, and with these fall leaves here in this picture, I do feel like you are just wanting to enjoy, the fall season. Just wanting to enjoy the day and wanting to enjoy the moment. And once again, I feel like you're in touch with, cycles. You're being patient. And I also feel like you're open to change as well this month. And with the Death card, this card is all about change. And with this card, Spirit told me September was a month to remember. And so I feel like for some of you, some change has already occurred. And this may have been in the month of September, but it may have been before or a little bit after. It may have been in October. But I just feel like some of you have gone through a change, and this has made a big impact. This wasn't like a small change. This may have been like, changing jobs, moving. I just feel like you guys have already gone through some changes. And if you haven't, some changes are in store for you. And I feel like though you are embracing change, you're ready for this new chapter. You've been there, done that. Now you're ready for a new chapter. And with the See the Signs card, I feel like it's so important for you to, pay attention to the signs this month. I feel like Spirit is really guiding you this month. And, it is so important for you to listen to your own intuition, because I just feel like if you feel guided to do something, if you feel guided to make, certain changes, it's important for you to do that, okay? And also with this Death card, I feel like it's important for you to not look back, I just feel like, certain things have happened for a reason. If that relationship didn't work out, it didn't work out for a reason. Spirit wants to bring you somebody even better suited for you. Or, if that job didn't work out, I just feel like it's important for you not to look back and to keep moving forward. It didn't work out for a reason. Spirit wants to bring you, a better job. With whatever you're going through, I just feel like it's so important for you to keep moving forward and don't look back. You are where you need to be. All right. And for the beginning of the month, you got the Three of Pentacles. And you also got this challenge, your perception here. Alright, and with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like some of you are, you're putting your 100% effort with something. I feel like for some of you this is creative. But you are giving something, your 100% effort. You want to make like a strong foundation. Once again, I just feel like you're being very patient. You want something to be the best it can be. And I feel like, some of you, you may be polishing up your, your resume. I just get this feeling like you're wanting to present yourself in a good light. But for others of you, I just feel like you're, giving something your 100% all. And you're doing something that is enriching other people's lives. Whatever it is that you're good at, other people benefit from it. Maybe you make really good art, other people enjoy that. Maybe you bake really good food, people enjoy that. I just feel like, you're doing something and it's also, enriching other people's lives. And yeah, I just feel like for some of you, you're putting the finishing touches on something. Maybe that is, an art project. You're making some changes. You're wanting to make it its best. Or, maybe with your job resume, you're changing it up and making it better. And with this challenge your perception card, I just feel like it's important for you to really look at all sides of a certain situation. Try to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. I just feel like it's important for you to, think outside the box and, try to see all points of view. This card can indicate, working in a team, working in a group, something being a group effort. And so I feel like it's important to, come to some sort of agreement, for people to, compromise and to try to, I just feel like it's important for you and others as well to, try to see what the other person is seeing, I just feel like it's important to have like an open mind and to, just keep an open mind and try to see what, other people are, seeing, if somebody has like a different idea from you, or, some advice that was, maybe different from what you were thinking, I just feel like it's important for you to just, take the time to really, just think about it, just think about what it is that they were thinking about. I just feel like it's important for everybody to come to some sort of agreement and compromise. I just feel like, if this is like a team effort with something, I feel like everybody's got, wonderful ideas, and that it's just important for everybody to, be able to express their ideas, and I feel like it's important to come up with some sort of compromise. All right. And for the middle of the month, you got this King of Swords card, and you also got this Embrace the Feminine card. Alright, and for some of you with the King of Swords card, I feel like for some of you, you feel like you have to be very diplomatic. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you can't be yourself. Like, maybe this is going to a job, you gotta put on a fake smile for the customers or something. I just get that feeling, But I do feel like you're trying to be diplomatic, you're trying to be fair here. I feel like you are trying to, you're listening, and you're trying to see other people's point of view. And also, Spirit told me, like, Spirit said blame game, and so I feel like, if this is in a group, I do feel like it has been hard to come up with some sort of compromise, if you're working on a group project. Maybe people have been blaming each other, if something doesn't go right. But I feel like towards the middle of the month, and especially towards the end of the month, because you got the Four of Wands for the end of the month, that, things are going to get better within a group environment. I do feel like you guys will reach some sort of compromise, some sort of agreement. And yeah, I do see you trying to be fair, trying to be diplomatic, trying to make other people happy. But at the same time, I do feel like it is important for you to stand your ground as well. You have some good ideas too. So, let those be known as well, but also, be willing to compromise. And with this Embrace the Feminine card, I do feel like it's important for you to, stand back. I just feel like it's time for you to take a break from something. It's like you've been too much in the headspace, and now it's time for you to, think with your heart. Think with your intuition. You know, I just feel like some of you have been trying to come up with a choice or a decision. You know, it's like you're trying to come up with some sort of verdict. Like, this is just the way it's got to be, or this is just how it is going to go. But I feel like it's important, once again, to, you know, maybe you don't have to make a choice. Maybe something doesn't have to be this or just that, you know. Maybe everybody can truly have what they want. I just feel like it's important for you to keep an open mind and to, yeah, embrace your intuition. You know, think with your heart, not your head. I feel like it's so important for you to think with your heart. And I feel like, you know, you guys are, you know, very creative. I feel like you have, you know, really good ideas. You know, you're doing something, you know, that's really good. That's really enriching other people's lives. And so, you know, keep being creative. You know, keep, you know, doing what it is that you love to do. You know, keep following your heart. And for some of you, this may be somebody else. Maybe somebody's, you know, being very critical of you. You know, they're trying to make quick judgments about you. But I feel like it's important not to listen to that. You know, labels are for cans, not people, you know. I feel like it's important for you not to listen to that if there's any discouragement, alright? And, you know, and just keep following your heart. And, yeah, and with that moon, you know, I saw an image of the moon. I just feel like, you know, it's important for you to, you know, be very nurturing, you know, really nourish you, really pamper you, and, you know, keep taking care of your dreams, keep going for your dreams, even when it's not easy, you know, even if there is some sort of opposition here. Alright, and for the end of the month, you got the Four of Wands, and heed your dream. And so, yeah, I do feel like there is a sense of harmony for the end of the month, you know. If it has seemed like, you know, something was hard to get it accomplished, I do feel like it is going to get accomplished right at the end of the month. And I do feel like this is like a group effort for some of you out there. It's like there is a sense of cooperation. So, yeah, I just feel like there is more of a sense of harmony, people working together towards the end of the month. You know, you may have felt, you know, unsupported in the beginning of the month, but I feel like by the end of the month, you know, you're going to be feeling more supported. And, yeah, there is some sort of victory for you, some sort of, you know, accomplishment. I just feel like you're accomplishing something. And I feel like there is a sense of graduation as well from this card. You know, literally, some of you may be graduating school, or, you know, maybe you are getting a job promotion. But for others of you, I just feel like there is a sense of you, you know, just raising your vibration. You know, it's like there is a sense of enlightenment. You know, you've learned a lot. You know, there's just this feeling of, you know, now it's time to go to the next level with something. You know, you've learned all you could from something. And this card can also indicate, you know, some sort of family get-together, you know, some sort of reunion. Maybe this is with friends, getting back together with old friends, or it could be family. This could mean some sort of wedding, attending a wedding. Maybe it's your own or somebody else's. But yeah, it just seems like there is more harmony and, you know, people coming together. I just feel like there's a sense of compromise. Like, if it was hard to reach an agreement with somebody or to reach some sort of compromise, I feel like by the end of the month, that's going to be easier. And with this Heed Your Dreams card, I feel like it's important for you to, you know, pay attention to your dreams, because I feel like, you know, you may be getting some sort of insight through your dreams. So pay attention to any symbols or, you know, anything that you know, just pay attention to your dreams this month. Now, I just feel like you have really, you know, your intuition is spot on, so really pay attention to that. I feel like you know what needs to be done in order to move forward with something, or, you know, in order to reach a compromise. You know, I just feel like you know, you know what you need to do to move forward. And also with this Heed the Dreams card, I do feel like, you're wanting to just enjoy the moment. There's kind of like a little bit of a lazy energy, but I don't feel like that is like a bad thing. I feel like that's good. I feel like the energy has been, so intense for you these past few months and the beginning of the month, and now you deserve some time off. You deserve to relax. You deserve some time to unwind. Alright, you should be proud of yourself. I just feel like you're accomplishing something and you're learning a lot. You're passing the test. Alright. Well, have a wonderful month, Pisces. Much love and many blessings to you all. Bye.